The quarterfinals of this year's Champions League are set, and after a thrilling last 16 stage, we're in for some absolute classics. The action kicks off on April 8th, with Arsenal taking on Real Madrid and Bayern Munich facing Inter Milan. Then Barcelona go head-to-head with Borussia Dortmund, while Paris Saint-Germain battle Aston Villa for a spot in the semi-finals. If the last round was anything to go by, we're in for some serious drama. Arsenal vs Real Madrid. First up, Arsenal welcome Real Madrid to the Emirates in what promises to be an electrifying clash. Arteta's men are hungry for silverware, especially after falling just short in the Premier League over the last 2 seasons. They steamrolled PSV with a stunning 9-3 aggregate win, proving they're ready to take on Europe's best. But standing in their way? The kings of the Champions League, Real Madrid. Los Blancos scraped past rivals Atletico Madrid in a penalty shootout and are now chasing an incredible 16th UCL title. Can Arsenal pull off a huge upset, or will Madrid's experience prove too much? Bayern Munich vs Inter Milan. Next, it's a heavyweight showdown between Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. 2 European powerhouses, both desperate to lift the Champions League trophy for the first time in over a decade. Bayern made a massive statement by thrashing Leverkusen 5-0 on aggregate, while Inter comfortably dispatched Feyenoord 4-1. Bayern's game plan? Attack, 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 using the pace and trickery of Musiala and Allis to break through Inter's rock-solid defense. But Inzaghi's side are experts in counter-attacking football, and with Lautaro Martinez leading the line, they'll be looking to catch Bayern off guard. This one is a tactical chess match waiting to explode. Barcelona vs Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona take on last year's runners-up, Borussia Dortmund, in what could be a fascinating clash of experience versus underdogs. Dortmund are aiming to reach back-to-back finals, but the task ahead is daunting. Barcelona, after missing out on last year's tournament, have returned with a bang and are now one of the favorites to go all the way. The bookies have Dortmund as the biggest outsiders left in the tournament at 40-1, but if this competition has taught us anything, it's to expect the unexpected. Paris Saint-Germain vs Aston Villa. And finally, the wildcard matchup, PSG vs Aston Villa. PSG were phenomenal in their last tie, dismantling Liverpool over 2 legs with their high-energy attacking play. Now they set their sights on an Aston Villa side dreaming of their first Champions League semi-final since 1983. Villa's defensive record could be their biggest concern, with just 10 clean sheets all season in both the Premier League and Champions League. They'll need to keep things tight in Paris before heading back to Villa Park, where they've been nearly unstoppable this season. Can Unai Emery's side pull off a shock, or will PSG's firepower be too much to handle? One thing is for sure, these quarterfinals have all the ingredients for an unforgettable round of football. Buckle up because Champions League nights are about to get serious.